Kibitomelo milwa myamuhela muswele kubuhamazi mwangala Bulozi aului kumsa kayona milu patalaza kuzorela mwatoropo ya Mungu mwa Bulozi. Kinako lumitsazanga tukiso ya Makande akonle kwezahala mwahala Biki. Mi halutalimeni fa litoho za Makande. Mulonga wa Bulozi UTOMOHISWA PILU kilifu la NYANDI guys court. BALEKISI kwa MUSIKA wa MANDANGA BAIKUPELA KUKOTOLIWA kwa MANYALALA. IBILAEZWA KUSABA TENI HANDE kwa MALAITI mwa Bulozi. BALIMI ba raisi mwa MUNGU BABATA KUZIBA LITEKO za raisi mwa TEKISANO ya SILIMO sa 2026 kuisa 2027. Makande Amwa Biki kakutala mwabalelwa kina Nathana kufuna wa mndila. BALEKISI fa MUSIKA mwasibaka samandanga mwa kambule wadi bakupile ba emeri ba muso kukotola lilundu la manyalala kwa mulaho fela wa MUSIKA wabona. BALEKISI bataluseleze mazi umangala abulozi kuli manyalala ya abisasibaka kutokwa makete ni kutisa kuli mileko eswa nasi na litapi ni miloho likone kuswala masila. Mi baba bakwela bomwina sipula fa MUSIKA bo Regina Ndalela batalusize kuli kutokwa mwakuyumbela manyalala nikona kwekeza kwa mwinolowo.
At Mandanga Market in Kambule Ward, which is one of the busiest markets in Mungu, has business going on. But so is a growing pile of garbage. Traders say the waste behind the market is now a health hazard, putting both vendors and the food they sell, like fish, meat and vegetables, at risk of contamination.
Market yauna itezea masila.
Ambona mukatalimera fali. Akunende bakuyumbera masila. Masila biyumbera kwa mula kwa kobizi.
Market kwa aluna mabini aluna ni batu basula ole na kafera ze masila. Kafera linzinje zake na market kuinzima restaurant, kuinzima bacha kuinzima nanda kona kuli lwakula luzielele luli mulu bonele kwa teni. Twelanga kwa Lusaka kona manyalala sainzi kwa Mandanga onafara ukauta kuli korera kele kena kakenisa Mandanga masirai kwa market kupeluli mulubonele kwa teni market mo kwa mulabwa masilako na ali.
According to Market Vice Chairperson Regina Ndalela, the problem comes down to one thing: there are no bins.
Alunasi bini kona kuli masila ayumbakirwa fela fafasifafu manamu tukafela wasulera chwale alufumananga uluvutata pakweza kuli mangini uyumbela fa yumbela kona kulifa kwa kotola alufanga uluvutata.
She says without a bin, it's hard to stop traders from dumping waste anyhow, and is calling on authorities to act and improve sanitation.
Ni alwa azusa kwa azusa fera kacheno kamuswa mukate amukatofumana kuli fofo muzusa ngapatelo kafa itezi ya manyalala bakengisa kuli yo uyumbela fale yalufanga butata kyalu ikupela kuli kambe kunani sibini mwendine lukaeza kuli masilalu na mwendine akakusufala kakuli mangini utoyumbela mwabini kono butata wolufumana ulukikuto kwa sibini alungimaza zikipeto ike kutala kusana ni kwa kuhatela hivyo ni ape kuna nzira yefitela kwa teni.
Nchomonyasi Aminwe, Bulozi TV News, Mungu, Western Province.
Squatter sa Rural Electrification Authority REA kabukuswani sibonsize nongosi kwa mana ni palo yenyani ya batu bao baingisa malaiti mwa Bulozi. Squatter sa REA stalosize kuli malapa akomafa 976 fela akonele kuingisa malaiti ni hakunani likolo ze 100,000 ze filwe mwa Bulozi. Litabaze ni litungunyuzwi mumkopano onobezi kwa spatela saliwanika General Hospital mwa skriti sa Mungu la bubeli la 14 skulu 2026 kakwetelelwa ki baba hulu basquata sa REA mwa Southern bo wazingwa mugala. Mimkopano ne utali mafa kwa lunguta mabaka yao kunani palo yenyani mane ni kufitisa likalavo kwa matata
The Rural Electrification Authority (REA) has expressed concern over the low uptake of electricity connections in Western Province, revealing that only 976 households have been connected despite 100,000 connection opportunities allocated to the province. Speaking during a stakeholders meeting at Lewanika General Hospital in MUNGU, REA Southern Region Manager Engineer Waziga Mungala said the meeting was convened to identify the factors contributing to low uptake of electricity connection and to engage stakeholders on possible solutions to improve access to the national grid.
We as REA have a set target to increase access to electricity in the rural areas and achieving universal access by the year 2030. We've heard that we can't do this alone. We need collaboration, we need to engage with all the stakeholders in the province. As we are implementing these rural electrification projects, there are certain things that we do. What we want to see is a universal access. People have access to electricity. We implement these projects and connect so that all the rural areas in the province are connected.
Meanwhile, ZESCO Western Zone Engineer Operations Lloyd Daka said the low number of connections is not because residents cannot afford the 300 connection fee charged by ZESCO, but because many households lack the financial resources needed to wire their homes before they can be connected to electricity.
Maybe poles have been installed, the lines have been constructed, and people are not paying or are not connecting. It's basically an issue of sometimes people failing to do their wiring. So maybe we would ask that maybe for REA to include ready boards on this project, to install ready boards so that we can just be connecting that service cable.
And Western Province Administration Assistant Secretary Mobitelela Sililo said increasing access to electricity in the province is crucial, as it has the potential to unlock economic growth across key sectors including education, healthcare, agriculture, and small businesses.
For Western Province, increased access to electricity is critical. It has the potential to unlock growth in agriculture, agro-processing, fisheries, tourism, and small-scale enterprise development. These are key priority areas for our
Kutemba Kamiji reporting for Bulozi TV News in MUNGU, Western Province.
Vatu babafita fapalo yalule ni myanda yesu pile kama shumi amane 1740 mwaskiriti sa Mungu bakulubelwa kufumana lituso kuzwa kwa tukiso yeo ngaongirwe sincha yona yamali akubelekela yeo ikatatekala 18 skulu 2026. Mulonganyana wa skiriti sa Mungu uize babeleki babakatalima wanamngenengewo baba kwa namashumi ake talizoho kababane ba alulezwi mwama wadi amashumi amabeli kaasupile au afumane ha mwaskiriti sa Mungu ili kukala kungolisa bao bakaitakaleza kuinga kabelo matukiso ye. Mizeo halili chwalo batu babamu bakupile mulonganyana kubona kuli tukiso yaza maiswa kaswanelo kusinabuli angelino kapa bumenemene bakengisa kuli kwa mulaho kubileli piho za bumutendasilia mwatukiso onaye.
Following the allocation of funds by the Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development to the local authority for the implementation of the July 2026 revised Cash for Work program, the MUNGU Municipal Council has commenced the implementation of the program in the district, with works slated to commence on 18th July 2026.
As MUNGU Municipal Council, we have commenced the implementation of the revised Cash for Work program, with the actual work starting on the 18th of July. As a local authority, we have deployed 54 data clerks in all the 27 wards in the district for both Mungu Central and Nalikwanda constituencies. A total of 1,043,914 kwacha. And this allocation is expected to benefit a total of 1,740 beneficiaries who will undertake community projects for 10 days and each will receive a wage of 600. These works includes drainage clearing, canal clearing, road clearing, and also the construction of temporary structures such as staff houses and also classrooms.
However, Mulamba Ward residents have raised concern over the yet-to-commence program, already alleging corrupt activities.
Mavani busiu nokufitira disipika nge bahueleza kuli kamuso mupakele kwa mutata mwengolisa kashfoweki alofite balwa kuli mangola 55 chwe 55 minamuye mbaba 3 something kona kuli batuma kuyange babulange babulela kwa mukupalezi sibalwa kuli kantifalu na halungoli ni bawene batye toto ngola kwa mbangalezi nikubwa kuli ye mulambwa abasa ingola happy
mbangola bamukohola baholi abamuse abanga ni usani PILU cha lelika ateni kisikamanda kuli zeza laniliboni cyo buzate muso utaleme bataba bazamange do bazibe batubapira mala pabona kutuba buli mavizo aluna
babani baluwelelize busiu bali kutika kusasa ni lupakelele kwa mutata bayo lungola kono lukomokila hulu kuli batu bawa bata batobulela kuli batakungola fa batu ba 55 tabayo kitaba yen komokila hulu luli kuli fafili lutule kuli kisira 100 yabakatongola kuli amwa 300 mo mwentu nalokana kutoipomana mwateni kono kache kule kuti seli 55 kono nyuna yaluswanyela kwa njele lozolo pira haita kuluna kafela luna kucha nuna lola takucha kakuli kafela luna lola otwanga tala mane ba sebabulela bali kuti luna kwa mulamba sana kutakwa teni kutomingola chole baba talimela fataba lwakupa luli kubona kweza kuli abalutalime kweza kuli kandizeva salungoleli kili kama kunelo lubila la fataba ya 55 kiba twaba inyanyi.
Meanwhile, the Ward Development Committee in the area has responded to these allegations.
Lonaki unabapa iswe batu kuli bangoliwe. Kono mwana batu kibona bahaniye kungoliwa. Apa akunda mono lukaba patela information aizwi kuluna kono izwa kubashen balu na bakanso. Lubabuleni kuinamba balufire kichwana. Kono batu bono bachile kibabangata chwe lubabuzize bona bange kuli mutule namba akiye loeza chwane mane bainasireti kuli baba bakangoliwa bakato balema kali chapo muna nini pia kuli ne bamina mwako na kuweza continue kungola moto.
The local authority has since urged all those who will be recruited as beneficiaries to undertake their assigned tasks diligently, responsibly, and with commitment. Mike Moya for Bulozi TV News in Mungu, Western Province.
Bangoli babahulu mwalikolo la Community Development and Social Services, Technical Services bo Beatrice bapotezi bangoli babahulu mwabulozi bosimomo akaperwa kakuba kalolo yabona yakupotela bulozi. Kwambola kwa poto ye la 16 school 2026 bo chilimo balumbile kuba hande kwa mali ashimbiwangwa ki tamaiso kuhula kwa njimo nitundamo ya kutiseza pukelezo ya sicho kakuyaha mabulukelo alicho. Zeo ni hali lichwalo bangole bahulu mwabulozi bosimomo akaperwa balumbile litukiso za liluko la social welfare kule muhakuli kubile ni kukusufala kwa lipilaelo kuzwelela kwa batu siwa kizona litukisoze kuhula kwa kutulo ya mbonyi ni kutokwa wakuhulisa mabulukelo ya kutulo mwabulozi.
The Ministry of Community Development and Social Services says strengthening food security and improving the livelihoods of communities remain among government's key priorities. TEKISANO Services Permanent Secretary Beatrice Chilimo is in Western Province on a working visit. As part of her visit, the Permanent Secretary is expected to officiate at a groundbreaking ceremony for the construction of a storage facility in MULONGA before handing over 1 hammer mill and 10 treadle pumps.
We are here going to MULONGA. We will be helping them in groundbreaking into building the storage facility. Thereafter, we will be handing over 1 hammer mill and 10 travel pumps.
She has commended Nkeema district for its impressive revenue collection, revealing that the local authority has generated about 1.5 million kwacha from the locally collected revenue.
Kihema is being upgraded to an extent where the little recoveries that they collected, they were able to raise 1.5 million. They did not just sit back to buy any equipment. They decided they should build sheds because they realized that they didn't have enough storage for their farming inputs.
And Western Province Permanent Secretary Smomo Akapelwa says government interventions in the social welfare sector continue to yield positive results, with a noticeable decline in complaints from beneficiaries.
The feedback from the ground is all right. We have had a reduction of complaints from the beneficiaries of the services. You are recovering now from the people, and the money is being plowed back into the same communities. Therefore, the people then will see the benefit of paying back duly, and it's because they think it's helping. It's a revolving fund. We have increased maize production, but our trajectories, we are going towards the 10 million metric ton.
Thank you.
Just the recent harvest has given us a lot of problems of storage.
Yes.
So we have to increase the storage capacity countrywide, even here in Western Province.
He has further commended the Ministry of Community Development and Social Services for responding to the province's growing development needs. Mike Moya, for Bulozi TV News in MUNGU, Western Province.
Mulonga wa Barose Royal Establishment BRE ubonsize kutomoha PILU kwa lubasi lwa NYANDI nina HAKUKOTOLIWA kulatila LIFU layana abanga mbakweli wanahayi wamwetireli wanaha yena Guy Scott yatimezi falilemo ze 82 za kupepwa la 18 skulu SILIMO onase ili matoropo ya Lusaka. Mwanga mbolo ya faluwaele ni mazi mwangala abulozi kuyemera mulonga wa BRE ngambela wa bulozi bomukela manyando batolokile NYANDI Guy Scott kuba mwetereli yanatamahani kuberekera sichaba kalilato kutalusakuli neili yana lata sizo sasirozi. Ngambela wekeleze kutalusakuli NYANDI Scott na ananitukiso mwabulozi yene italima fawiketo bali munanu ili kusupeza lilato leo na anani kwa sichaba sabulozi.
The Barose Royal Establishment has joined the nation in mourning the death of Zambia's former Vice President, Guy Scott, who passed away on Wednesday, 15th July 2026 in Lusaka at the age of 82. As messages of condolences continue from across the country, the BRE has described the late Dr. Scott as a humble and dedicated leader whose service extended beyond politics to improving the lives of ordinary citizens.
Guy Scott kuta ni mulonga ikutule bulutu bobutuna kabalima bulutu bobutuna asinyehero tuna yeo Guy Scott twaliva kapera kulineli Vice President kana koye mamuso wa Zambia kono kwanu kwa bulozi umziva kakuba mtu yana lata olusizo sa bulozi natanga pakuomboka mane lwaziba na tinanga liziba sesindeze muswanela lusebelide niena
BRE Ngambela Mukela Manyando said the late former Vice President demonstrated genuine commitment to the welfare of the people of Western Province, particularly through programs aimed at promoting healthy livestock farming.
Manefa msala hae niena bana ni project yetuna ya mafisa ye kalezi kwa sheke yandubukile manefa sehizi kwa sinanga panalolo nisioma kimusebezi wakubabalela likomu kulisichaba siveni likomu zende zepila hande tutisinye yetuna kuluna kakutimela kwa muna mhulu yo Scott luswabila hulumilu lakaleza mabasi ya hae abalelo ya munga PILU nikombwa mbwa kiena kulibatie hawanze balukisa za kumuvuluka swabili shangwe.
The BRE has since conveyed its heartfelt condolences to the bereaved family and to the nation at large, describing the late Guy Scott's passing as a great loss to Zambia. Mike Moya, for Bulozi TV News in the MULONGA District, Western Province.
Balimi babamu mwasikiriti samungu bakupile muso kwa kufisa kutumusa teko ya mbonyi ni rice famusika wa SILIMO sa 2026 kuisa 2027. Ili kutalusa kuliti yeho ye ibatiseza butata kwaneko la kunahanela kwa pata. Kwambola kwa babihi wa Makande bamaze mwangala abulozi balimi baize kutumusa liteko kaubebe kukabatusa kuingami hato sakata kwa kubabazali kutulo zabona ni kuitukiseza bulimi waisaho kanako. Mi katengwa katali mafapu kelezo yalicho munaha kamkana kona ka Food Reserve Agency FRA kabukuswani katalusize kuli kakakona fela kutumusali teko za mbonyi ni rice kalulo ya mkamo haika kutamatasi fatikanyo yeswanela ya 12.5% ili kubona kuli licho ze za kona kubukelezwa hande.
Wanga likazaluna kakuchipa kyalukupa kwa musokuli waeze kaputako simoni SILIMO kaufela vanoweza kama uveve kuzusateko kulinuna walimi mfano waseni sasimu imisebezi yalo na kaufela izamae kama uveve teko kaufela ya kutafa fasi alukaisa kwa lusaka kaufela itezi raisi twae mtengo wachipa kona luvilala una walimi kuli mulubonele fa TENI
niniswa yakuli kambe na lekisa kauveve hani lekisa kauveve ni ma programu akweza seni sala bwitukso wakuli haluka bani haluka limiwa fast limosel kalanji muhape lube baba itukisize hande kanako nsina halu utakuli mabona na SILIMO se kulelwa kuli pula inakunela hande unduswana kuli mali kucharali peu zale ze mena kauveve zesa tokumeza mangata bona kuli yo itoka bwitukso tole hakali ya twana maliruka mana gaguza lipeu zale zeto kwa linanga lipeu za kuchala malinanga kweturuka baba kazi yele ndimo kona mweka kutira matasi ape twalo
yana abanga mwetereli wa mulonganyana wa sikiriti samungu bonyambe muyumbana bazozi pili mumgendenge wa kukupela mwetereli wanaha mavote kwasichaba ye namtompe yihaka inde hichilema mane ni baipa party kaufela bako pano United Party for National Development UPND kabukuswani mwabulozi ili mwaliketsa zana mwingelele za SILIMO saunomwaha. Kwambola kwa mkopano wa kukupa mavoti ili mwasikiriti sasi sheke bomuyumbana baize kikwa butokwa kuli kubeni kwekeza mwaka maiso kutalusa kuli mwetereli hichilema uswanila kufiwa kolo yengwe ya kupeta milelo ya zoropili. Mi bomuyumbana baize mubuso wakopano ya UPND ubonisize chiseho kwaneko la kutisa zoropili kamukwa wa kuchimbula sifumu ili kamulelo wa kukona kuba ni kutulo ya mbonyi yefita fabwima wa 10 million metric tons ili kutiseza silelezo yasicho mwana hakamkana.
Former Mungu Mayor Nyambe Muyumbana has continued to rally support for President Hakainde Hichilema and all UPND adopted candidates in Western Province ahead of the August 13 general election. Speaking to Bulozi TV News during a campaign meeting in Sesheke District, Muyumbana said the country needs continuity in leadership to sustain the development programs initiated by the UPND administration. He said President Hakainde Hichilema has laid a clear development agenda that requires another term to deliver more benefits to the people of Zambia.
Molelo to support my adopted candidate by UPND. One kwa East, Kangombe, kwa West Kombizi. Mi message kieswa tubata luwekeze kupasichaba luwekeze lufe mtompe Hakainde Hichilema mavota mangata kuyacholo niba akituleka ufela mwa UPND akuliswelo pili luselo lwa ibona balikolo bakenda mahala bane bayocha nikucha balikolo zile size alangi apane manifesto wamboli wakuli kunekubanga ni jimo yakona kweza 5 million metric tons of maize. Jimo yetu alo ya wabaniwa sepa kule yakona yakashwa tala yakona kula tala kule amka obulahane neba mwana kwa mwana wasa baba harvest ene ya mozwa ulu itozesha 2 million akashena wala SILIMO se pakesa haka inde kumela ngana kwa situ farmers fertilizer tukonele kweza more than 3 million metric tons kusupeza kuli 5 million yako na kweza hala niko na lukupasi chako.
Meanwhile, unadopted Mary aspirant Barbara Siveso echoed Moyombana's sentiments, urging residents of Sesheke to support President Hakainde Hichilema and the UPND candidates in the forthcoming polls.
Adopted. We are here with my brother to support the adopted candidates. Support wakangope kwano bine unizima wese kwa support bomise nukuona kwa president wako ndani chalo ensha kisort sana ensha. So Luna information, we are actually visiting my constituency Kaufela na Bulozi kuri batu wabonebonde waizi zena HH mshemwa unaweza kuri unanisishemo sasa tuna mifakuru akaende aikeze nikaza haye unanikuona kuri wabotera makandidates
For Bulozi TV News, Celestina Mbewe, Mungu, Western Province.
Mi kufeleleza Makande Amwa Biki. Mwinasipula wabancha mwanaha Kaufela ili mwakopano ya UPND vo Gilbert Liswaniso basepsize tamahano ya kopano kwekeza litukiso za muso zeswana sina tuto ya kusalifa ni tukiso ya social cash transfer kutarasa kuri mweteleli wanaha ye namtompe Hakainde Hichilema unani pono ya kuchimbola wino wasichaba sanaha Zambia. Kwambola kwa mkopano wabipapato mwaskiriti sasinanga voliswaniso basuswelize sichaba kuyema ni baipapati babaketiwe mwakopano ya UPND mariketsa tuna zetaha. Mizeo hali lichwalo babaipapata kuyemera senanga north mwandu ya milao vomuya inambao bakupile sichaba kuyema nibona ilikuli bakone kubaketa kubamuyemeli wabona mwandu ya milao.
The United Party for National Development, UPND National Chairperson Gilbert Liswaniso has reaffirmed the party's commitment to sustaining key government programs such as the free education and social cash transfer. Speaking during campaign meetings in Senanga, Liswaniso urged residents to vote for the UPND's adopted candidates in the August elections to ensure continued development in the area.
Yakubona kuli yo Hakainde akataha ukatsa sikolo samahala kuli mangi ni mangi afumani mateka ne munani pono yakubona kuli uchembele waluna ukahola mashelengi amangada mane niluna ukakupanga kwena yatokutaimu Zambia neruzi wakuli makwasha nibona wakanga pateni baba ni mututu wakanga pateni sha lunani pono 2015-2016 Hakainde babanzwali ketsaza hai norubula kuli akuna yako na kumpavo Hakainde bamutoire nelimanze norubula ramo kwaluka matongo Hakainde baba kwani kumpavo ti baba itataba kona rutire kwanu nikumibula kuli batiri usipiri walukasheni niwona 2017 Hakainde bamutama anatile kwanu kasizo saluna bachembere baka bashemi baka makarabule pela Hakainde wali piruzami na mubwera kuli yo Hakainde bamuzema election ya hae hawa nafateni bamwisa kwa mukobe twamubulale nitapiruzami na kwanu kaima tongo zamswala mwabulani staba Kaufela mwazami.
Meanwhile, Various adopted UPND candidates have appealed to voters to support their candidature, pledging to work for the development of Senanga. For Bulozi TV News, Celestina Mbewe, Mungu, Western Province.
Lufitile kwa mafelelezo atu kusoya Makande Amwa Biki kono rusika ya kale. Halo talimeni hape faritohoza Makande. Mulonga wa Bulozi UTOMOHISWA PILU kilifula NYANDI Guys Court. Balekisi kwa MUSIKA wa MANDANGA BAIKUPELA KUKOTOLIWA kwa MANYALALA. RIA IBILAEZWA KUSABA HANDE kwa MALAITI mwa Bulozi. BALIMI ba rice mwa MUNGU BABATA KUZIBA LITEKO za rice mwa TEKISANO ya SILIMO sa 2026 kuisa 2027. Mwakona kubuhari tukisoza luna ilifa TopStar decoder fampwito ya 120 mwari bakaze tatama. Mungu limulonga kalabo likalolo zengwe za Sinanga Lusaka Rufunsa Chongwe Chilanga mane musakona cholo kuluha fa likepelona la Facebook lona la Bulozi TV fapila abumanjine la manene squatter kaufera singile kabiro mwatukiso ye mwalizalaka chenu yana mbalela Makande Amwa Biki kina nathana kufuna wa mndila kibitomero.